Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Today I'm tuning in at 7:03 and wondering about space and stillness and connection and inviting you to connect. I have a beautiful and interesting relationship with time these days. Do you? Feeling like we opened this place of stillness and staying home or sheltering or not going out very much, and that time would expand. Good morning. And yet here we are in such deep stillness with not a lot of time some days, or feeling very full. So today let's go to our hearts and connect in to our hearts as you jump in this morning from my backyard. It's brisk today here. How is it where you are? Is it warm? Is it sunny? It's been quite chilly and we're in the land of April showers, which bring May flowers and some April flowers. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. As you jump in, just put a word of how it is today where you are. How is it inside? What's your thought? What's your... Oops, I could turn off my alarm because I'm here. What's your thought? What's your pleasure? What's your displeasure? Turning off my phone altogether. Good morning. I think I can do this. I think I can add this to give you an image before I have you close your eyes. Let's see if I can do it. I'm working on it. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for jumping in this morning. Here we go. There it is. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. So bear with me, because it's important to me, I guess. I guess it's important to me, but maybe it won't happen. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not seeing it. It was here before, but now it's not. All right. Sunny, snow, beautiful, happy Tuesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just nice for me to hear from you because I'm standing here on my deck and you're sitting there. And this is about connecting during distancing and connecting to love. So today, the photo I was looking for and not finding how to get to you technologically, I know exactly where the photo is, it's sitting right on my desktop, is a photo of a still lake with a swan, a pond actually right near my house, with a swan, where the swans build their nest. So in that place of stillness, I want to invite stillness for you today. So this morning we're going to do breath of fire practice to help quiet the mind and help bring us to stillness. But what I'd like you to do is close your eyes and imagine that you are a body of water, which you are, more than 50% water, I hope. You're hydrated. Bring that in your awareness inside, or bring your imagination to the waters of your body and see, are they still? What do you notice? How still are they? Is it ripply? If you're tranquil, then bring your attention as the waters, then let the waters be like your mind and your thoughts. And how still is that? If the waters are your thoughts, your thinking self, or your feeling self, is it also quiet? And what do you notice in that quietness? Or that rippliness? Is it very wavy? Simply be the witness. And perhaps it's still for a moment, and then it's not. And then it is, and then it's not. However it is perfect. Maybe it's all darkness all the time. However it is perfect. And then bring your breath to your heart. Bring your awareness to your heart. Allow the birds to find you, to call, to laugh, wherever you are. Receive a little joy in that quietness, in that rumble that's inside of you today. However it is perfect. And then in that place of water and stillness or waviness or droplets, however it is, breathe in to your heart, breathe out of your heart. See if you can inhale some droplets of love. Is that funny to think about? The birds think it's pretty funny. Exhale love. And then inhale love again. And exhale a wave of water, a water wave of love into the group of people who joins us whenever they do in this practice. To those, my little digital thing says there's 13 of us right now around the circle. A perfect coven. 13 moons, 13 grandmothers, 13 beings of light. It's very funny today, says the birds. So, inviting you to laugh, to bring joy as we work on bringing stillness. To ourselves, to our world. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart, having sent that wave of love out. Then it hits a shoreline, it washes over another to connect, connecting to each other in this energetic way, and then it comes back to you. And when it bumps into another and comes back, it comes back even stronger, more love. So breathe it in and feel, receive the love that you've just doubled by sending it out. Receive it with an inhale, exhale, and give some to the earth. Root, send roots down into the earth. Inhale up. Exhale down. And observe again as you bring your palms together in front of your heart. Feel that breath and notice the waters of your body now, what's shifted. Can you be still? Are you still? Are you as still as this lake? Little ripples reflecting. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. As they are. Inhale there. And exhale, expand your arms out. Inhale your arms down to the back. Mudra if you haven't been here before, behind your back. Reach for the earth, and from that rooting into the earth, rise up into your heart. Rise up. And on a gentle inhale, begin the breath of fire here with your hands behind your back. See if you can laugh at this moment, as the birds laughing at us all morning, it seems. Find your own rhythm this morning. How quickly can your breath move, your belly button move? Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 3-part breath. Hold the breath. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles and squeeze energy up. Empowering energy that fills you with stillness of the earth. The slowing down, the stillness. Feeling that energy. Exhale whenever you need and relax. Pause. How do you create peace in your body? What's shifted from the breath of fire, from an extra long suspended breath? I notice on these days sometimes when I'm doing meditations about quieting the thoughts that I get more busy before I get very still. That I get stirred up. It's like almost like the water is churned up. What do you notice? What's serving you? Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Receive that connection to the earth by drawing it in with your hands. Inhale there in your heart. Exhale there in your heart. And then with a gentle inhale, reach your hands up overhead. Exhale completely, and another gentle inhale, and begin breath of fire. Find your rhythm. Maybe slow down so you can actually feel and tune into the air being forced out of your lungs with the pull, and the air that sneaks in when you relax your belly button. 5 more seconds. Inhale. Complete exhale. 3-part breath. Suspend the breath, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles, and allow the energy of the sun to rain down upon you. Squeeze, 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 bringing sunlight down, and hold as long as you can hold your breath. Hold that imagination, that intention to bring in the light. Exhale whenever you need, leave your hands up. And then reach for the sun, reach high for the sun, and draw that sunlight down over yourself, into your garden, into your day. And breathe again. And put your hands on your body and check in with that stillness. Can you make your mind? Actually, Yeats says we can make our minds so like still water that beings gather about us, that they may see their own images, and so live for a moment with a clearer, perhaps even fiercer, maybe say passionate, even more fierce life because of our quiet. In that place of quiet, of stillness, we can reflect the whole universe. We get so still that you can see the arc of the neck of the swan reflected in the water, that you don't know where earth ends and sky begins. But you could turn the whole world upside down and see it reflected in the qualities of your stillness. So if it's available to you to keeping your eyes closed, that's great. If it's not, that's great too. Soften your gaze. Let your eyes have a rest for this practice. More and more of nature is waking up with us this morning, with each day, each passing day, and the days are getting longer here in the Northern Hemisphere. I haven't had anybody, I think, from Australia for a few days. Down under, the days are getting shorter. That's why I brought it up. But all this place of waking up and finding the stillness and listening for the song, the day, the way that nature sings the day awake. What's happening for you at this time? On Sunday, we did this stillness practice, and then we're getting close to closing this practice. And I read a poem that I want to share with you today. Breathe in through your heart again. Let your hands relax wherever they want. If you're standing or sitting, perhaps open your palms to the sky to receive. So receive that sunlight like a plant. Inhale through your heart. Exhale out into my backyard, into the still place of being by a still lake or a body of water that's so quiet it reflects everything, that beings gather around you to see their reflection. The birds are throwing us a party as we get close to ending. When despair for the world grows in me, I wake in the night at the least sound in fear of what my life or my children's lives may be. And I go and I lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds, and I come into the peace of the wild things. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world and am free. Come into the peace of the wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. Come into the presence of still water. Feel above you the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time, rest in the grace of the world. Bring that stillness that you've created in your body, in your breath. With an inhale, feel it expand between every cell. Do it again. Inhale, deepening the stillness. Let the stillness go all the way deeply down into the depths of you with your next breath in. And then out, and let that stillness just echo. The quiet echoing across the grass or the waters. Maybe it's the tiniest of waves that smooths everything out in front of it. And then reach for the stillness out in the universe and the stillness in our circle and bring it in again. Connecting to love, so connect to love with one more breath. Reach out, bring love in with your inhale actually. Send love out with your exhale. Feel the circle around you of all the beings who join us in this practice, live or otherwise, later. I'm so grateful for you sharing this time with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for spending so much time with me this morning. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate the opportunity to connect with you. Oops. I really appreciate the opportunity to connect with you. I am also teaching a Thursday circle for people who are walking a shamanic path. Let me know in the comments or message me if you're interested. Check out my website, innerpeaceandwellness.com. And also, if you want any shamanic energy work or coaching, I do that as well remotely. And finally, in the land of connecting and staying connected, these practices were originally intended to go through May 4th, which is Monday. So comment about your interests in continuing, what you've gotten out of these, how frequently you tune in, what you're just curious. I'll have an announcement before the end of the week about what's next, but I love hearing from you. Thank you very much for joining me. Please bring this stillness into your day. Tap into it throughout the day. Move with the grace of the swan out across the waters of your life this day. And let me know what's going on for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm Julie Hannon. It's been a pleasure to be with you today. I'll see you next time, 7 a.m.